again.
For more
Because we
havoc.
just don't know any better.
Yeah, we haven't learned our lesson at all. But yes. So we are playing more Final Fantasy with a friend. Say hi, Tav.
Hello, everyone.
There you go. Now be nice to the little red mage because he's still learning how to play. So, and he's not used to high level play yet. So
we're gonna kill him, right?
no, we're not gonna get no.
So as people can see, we did a slight bit of equipment upgrading off screen. So I now look like a rejected Bomberman villain, and Kern looks like a red and white condom, and Tav is just, I don't know, a pimp, I guess.
Indeed. Well, he's the red mage pimp hat. Okay, everything has been sent out, and I no longer have to attack various discords with the stream title thing.
Excellent.
Yay! Okay. Much love.
What excellent deathy area are we going to today?
Alright, well, our lowest is 75, which would be you, because apparently...
Wait, I'm the lowest? Really?
Apparently, yes!
Huh. So I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed. Okay, so let's see. What is the hunt for today? Exclamation hunts. Yields. Dear hunts, where are you?
You'll get there in a second.
Oh. There they are. They're just lagging out on me. Okay. Today is beasts.
That's very generic.
Yes, well. That would be like manticores and things of that nature.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Let's see what we have for EXP camps. I mean, at 75, we should be... And let's just go to the mines for a few levels.
I mean, we could go to the Misery Coast.
That's just birds.
That would have been good when we were having to fight birds.
Yeah, but there's no book page.
I really don't like Mount Xylem. Jaom. That mountain volcano place.
Yes. And Shrine of Ruvatau is, as we know, a pain in the ass. So I suggest we
Syrian
wait.
mines?
Yeah, we wait for the mines. Go to the mines, and then after mines, we go straight to crabs.
The ones that don't aggro, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that don't aggro. So that is the plan for the day. Yay!
Let's just check we're not treading on anyone's toes. Apparently we might be treading on nutsack. Oh well.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We shall.
I think I still have
inquire.
the book page.
I don't. I will get.
Okay, apparently that's not going to work for me. Where are you? There you are. The review! Yeah, burrow worms and colliery bats. But hey, I've sorted all my macros.
Yay!
No more having to faff around in the abilities menu
Yes.
until I forget to add something, and then I have to faff around in the abilities menu. But hey, we'll be fine.
Let me just level sync us. There we go, and away we go.
Did you level sync to the right person?
Yes.
Okay.
To you.
I'm just making sure. We've had this problem before.
All the time. I have a beat stick. I'm going to beat the color back with it. I am beating it with a golden
What
nutsack
the hell
hammer.
is that?
It's a nutsack hammer, apparently.
That... That looks phallic.
That's why I said.
Oh yeah, I guess I should start doing some weapon skills then, shouldn't I?
It is quite a sight, I must say. Ah, beautiful, beautiful casting.
You'll have to give me a minute while I remember how I do my weapon chains.
Indeed. I can't wait till you glam out of that headpiece, because holy crap.
What's wrong with my headpiece?
That's the part that makes it look like the rejected Bomberman clone.
Oh,
yes.
I was going to light chain myself. Okay, well hold on a second and I will glamour out.
You're like, I can't take it. I can't take the bullhorn of a headpiece.
Have I got anything decent I can wear? No. I'm pretty sure I've got some sunglasses.
Oh, something.
Dandy spectacles. I'll keep the rest though. Hang on. No, don't remove. Otherwise I'll be naked.
Would be
Start
unfortunate
lock.
for you.
There we go.
Ah, there you go. That looks so much better.
I don't know if I've actually updated on your character's screens
Ah.
though.
No, you have.
Okay.
You updated on mine anyway.
Worm! You ruined my second Oki.
It's fine. Murder faster. I've got the beat stick. It occurs to me that I shouldn't be fighting a worm, I should be fighting a bat.
Yeah, well. This worm had it coming.
This worm did too. We're not on the same worm.
We're not on the same worm.
No, we're not. By far are we not. That's all well and good.
Well, you keep on that worm. I'm dealing with the bat.
Indeed. You good over there, Tabs?
I'm good.
Good. Spirits within. Oh, it's
Yeah,
dead.
I'll just light skill chain with myself. I don't need any of you.
Uh-huh.
I lie. I
Might
need
not
you.
want to... I was about to say, might not want to say that to the mages.
Well, what could you do? Heal me?
Yeah, that would be useful.
I don't need healing. Not when
Simple
the enemy
pleasures.
is dead.
Get over here, bat.
Hey,
Fuck
doesn't this?
you.
Shouldn't I have like ranged weapons skills? I guess not.
Good. I don't know.
Because I've got. At least I think I've got a. Yeah, I got the bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
maybe it's only the relic. It's probably only the relic one.
likely. I wouldn't know. I don't guess, am I?
I do.
You did. Much love.
Whee! The butt munch leveled.
Yay! Little Taru leveled up.
Consen!
I can't look at this weapon and take it seriously.
I mean, what is it even called?
It is called
Oh,
the
the Brisos.
Brisos. Ball sack. It is the ball sack weapon.
It is a ballsack weapon.
I mean,
we
that's-
shall call it the Nutcracker.
I mean, it is golden. Suppose I should cast weapon or magic just to be effective.
Who needs magic?
I have holy.
Who needs magic when you've got a sword?
Alright, yeah,
Big
you can go
sword.
ahead and skill chain with yourself and I'll magic burst the crap out of it. How's that sound?
Yeah. If you want. If it's even alive after I
I was
finished with it.
about to say, I don't think it's gonna be alive after that.
Oh, it died.
It did. It did die. It died a horrible doom. Ah!
How am I the only one who hasn't leveled yet? What the hell?
I don't know. Habba dabba dabba bat.
Bat! I will fight you, bat!
Yeah. Ah! There we go. I think it's dead.
I think it's dead.
Bat. Oh, there's a bat. So, Tav, what's your favorite part about Red Mage?
Oh, not a clue. Best of every world. I get to stab it and cast magic on it.
Indeed. And Spirits Within is quite a nice weapon skill, too, so there's that as well.
Yeah, learning about that was good.
You should have other ones now.
Yes.
It's not Shanto, whatever it is. You'll have the relic level 1, I think.
Got Warful Blade and Savage Blade.
Oh, maybe you don't then.
I mean, he's not a... Red Mages aren't A pluses in swords, are they? Hi, Ruka.
Erica. No, they're not. They're like a B.
Yeah, then
Or
it might be
C
a while.
or something.
It might be a while for him then. Now that will be an event. Once we fix Ruka's stuff and we have Ruka and Tav with us.
I think I'm busy that day.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's the day that I'm definitely doing the thing that's super important
Uh-huh.
to do with the stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
You're not
talking
getting
about.
you're not getting out of it.
I am this weekend.
Well, yes, but this weekend is important because Final Fantasy XIV has an announcement.
Yeah, it does. Considering I was going to go to the fan festival that then got cancelled. For obvious reasons. I'm not angry that it got cancelled. I think it was the most sensible thing to do. But I'm not missing this.
Yeah, no. I'll be doing a solo stream on Saturday.
I might sort of watch in the background with no audio and just give unhelpful comments.
Uh-huh, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Well, no, but see, I need you to be my eyes about the 14 thing because I can't watch it.
Okay.
I'll have to be streaming.
I will. I will do this. You'll get a running
Hey,
commentary. You'll be like, "Hey,
Wait a minute. I have a really good idea. Why don't we stream the announcement and commentate?
because I'm going to be fangirling with a lot of my Discord friends."
Uh-huh.
No, I
Gotcha.
genuinely are. That's what we're going to do. We're all going to be in the chat and just fangirl everything.
I see. I'm attacking a worm. Oh, there we go.
Well, we're attacking a worm over here.
I beat mine out of the ground.
Worm!
Oh, God.
That was basically how I spent most of the trailer for the new Dune film. It's just show me the worm, show me the worm, worm that appeared, and then it just looks like a fucking anus.
Yep. Yes, it does. That's putting it nicely too. By the way, that's the nice way of saying what it looked like.
It's a butt worm.
Oh. No, but I seriously, I need you to give me updates on occasion, because I'll be playing something. I'll probably be playing this.
If you want to live stream the release and our reactions to it, I'm all for it.
Well, no, you should enjoy the Discord thing, because if that's what your plan was,
Yeah, but we'll just drag them in as well,
oh god,
unwittingly. Have like a massive Discord orgy of people. Discorgy.
oh god,
That was one of those sentences where I started it and had no idea where I was going with it, but I was just rolling with it. Once this mouth starts talking, it don't shut up.
There you go.
Yay!
And fig.
I reckon we could just finish out this book and then fuck off somewhere.
Yeah, to the crabs. To the crabs where we stay till 99 usually.
Crab battle. Oh, what in Kuftal?
No. Yeah, Kuftal. Yeah, no. Yeah.
No.
I forgot. No, not Kuftal. The other Korolora. Koroloka. Koroloka. There you go. Place I don't like fighting the Gigas at low levels.
Wait, don't we fight the turtles?
No, that's if we go to the worm and turtle spot. We don't usually do that. Because people are usually meriting there.
Yeah, we usually just take over.
No,
I should not
usually
admit that on the channel. We don't do that at all. We are very
Bullshit.
nice human beings. Yeah, that's done. Oh,
No.
wrong person leveled. I mean, congratulations. Well, my book page is done.
Well,
Alright, we're
yes,
attacking
but-
alphabet.
yes. Okay. Well, okay,
You
but
can
yeah,
cuss it.
but usually we just stay on the crabs and the leeches. We don't usually go to the place unless we're trying to merit out. But yes, onto Korolora.
I give up. I know the place you mean, and it's
onto
actually
the tunnel.
it's legit the crabs that don't aggro.
Yes, it's the different kind of
Bollocks!
crabs. that
I went
don't
back a
aggro.
page. I was too busy laughing
No.
at you.
And away we go.
There it is.
Can't help that I can't pronounce shit to save my soul.
Sorry, I can't pronounce half the names in this place. I just make them up and sound confident when I say it.
I was just hoping I ended up in the same place as you guys.
All is well.
Tav, where are you? I don't know. There's a volcano. I'm falling in.
Oh gosh.
Legit, there is a volcano that we can go to.
Yeah,
If-
legit,
Ifrit's
let's
Cauldron.
not go there.
Ifrit's Cauldron. I don't even know how to navigate that place.
Nobody does. I don't think anybody knows how to navigate.
I don't
that.
even think that the map guide that I was using on FF11 Encyclopedia kind of knew where it was going. You want page 8, by the way.
Oh wait a minute. We have somebody here leveling pup.
Are they though? They kind of just stood there.
I'm just gonna ask, just to be sure.
You also want to level sinkers.
Yes, I do want to do that.
I think
First,
they're
I just
AFK.
wanna- All right. Well, if they're AFK, we're good to go. I just wanted to be sure. Excuse me. Right.
I'm a punch a lacerator.
All right. Yeah. On to murder.
Yes, so. Hey, Spring.
Hello. We have a new minion with us today. I say new. He's not really that new to the game. He's just not used to high level play yet. What was our highest tab that we got you to on retail?
Like 3, I think.
Oh, come on. Now.
Something like that.
Bullshit. No, we did the dragon fight, so you're in your 30s, I think.
I think we got into like 30s, mid 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So yeah.
It's higher than he got in 14.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No, I think
No.
we got to 50.
Yeah, I got a 50 and 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have no magic spells. I can't do anything fancy.
Nope.
No! Don't use your metallic body! Ah, yes,
Also, Kresh, I'm gonna warn you now. We have 7 people in chat, so
So 7 people that could watch me play samurai wrong. So what?
no. I meant so faggotry is at your own risk at this point. Murder. I hope that poor person that's AFK comes back soon before they come back to just a carnage of dead crabs.
Ah, I used the wrong weapon skill first.
Yeah, we're on the Nocturnal Soul server here, and the XP gain here is just ridiculous. We quite like it.
Yeah, it's not bad for the fact that it's our 3rd private server. We finally struck gold with this one.
Yes, we did. It's a great private server. I love it.
Actually gonna work. Yeah, it's chain bound. Ha 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 ha. Level 3!
Yeah, so, and also, if you want to play on a private server, this has a good quality community to it, so...
You just can't see what they're saying because I've blocked it with a conveniently placed advertisement banner.
Yeah, we're trying to be respectful of the people who play the server, but Springy Otter also, Springy Otter rather, I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. They play on the server, so yeah, we got a nice group of people here. So if you have any questions, be sure to ask, and we'll try to answer as best as possible.
No, we won't. We'll just sit there going, for 5 minutes while one of us Googles it.
Well, but we will Google it. We're not complete failures at life. Smack.
Content! Runs it.
Mine.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll see your Hexa Strike and raise you a Tachikasha. And that did nothing.
And here I was, waiting for the...
You were waiting for...
This... I want a magic burst.
Well, why didn't you say so earlier? You can magic burst off that.
I can't magic
Right.
burst up.
Magic burst off this!
Thank you.
Tabs just sat there like, I'm helping!
I'm
Okay.
doing some damage.
Fear is back. Let me just see if I can't pluck the poor person before we just annihilate everything in their path. So, we're attacking something. So I'm just
All this server needs now is Geomancer and Ring Fencer and just, I'm set for life.
Indeed. Yeah, you know what? That's one thing in this server's favor is they are really good about updates and
Yeah.
all that
Very
stuff. Like
active for that
it's
stuff. It's great.
yeah, it's perfect.
Do you want a second while you try and...
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Fear. Just a
They're
second.
just
He's
up
up here. They're up here. Yeah.
pet is not a command. I can't pet the lacerator. I'll wave at it. Yay. I'm gonna poke it.
Yep, alright. Getting him. There we go.
What level?
They're in the 80s.
Haha! Not anymore, they're not.
Alright. Need crabs, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Murder the crabs.
I should point out party chat is the only chat that isn't being censored.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but party chat is a thing.
Ain't no party like a party chat party.
Indeed. But yeah, totally great place to play, so... You know,
Burst!
Ah! Not,
Magic
I can't...
burst!
It's alright, it's alright. The holy can still maybe catch it.
That was a second magic burst. Maybe I could do a third. Well, not now that you've done that.
All is well.
Oh, I do have Tenchi Kite.
Indeed. Suppose I should heal.
Eh. Wow, that did like 200 damage.
We don't want the squishy red mage to die. That wouldn't be nice.
I mean,
I'm
I literally
okay.
made my intentions clear at the beginning of the stream.
How now? Just because
The hell is
Tav
Sengoku?
used to get us murdered.
That's a bonus to skill chains and magic bursts initiated by the next weapon skill. Ooh!
Oh crap, here we go. Oh god.
Having not leveled a samurai above 75 because of other server limitations, this is new.
That's
Yes. Yeah, Spring gets it. Is a Taro, and Taros only exist to die.
yes, indeed.
Hey now.
I feel bad for the Spooleech. Die, Lucy.
If it sucks all my
Okay.
TP away, I'm a bit cross. Right, hold on, because I'm gonna use Konzen,
Oh god, here we go.
Singakori, Tachikasha, and what is it? No, I missed it. Giggle. Oh, Singakori lasts. Awesome.
Indeed. Yes, it does. Kiraga, the lazy way to cure.
I'll just chuck a chitin on there again, just in case it was. Oh, okay.
Our white mage tank.
Spooleech!
Ah! Don't get stuck in the wall. That was a bad thing. Bad elven. No cookie. Bad elven condom wrapper.
I don't know why I'm even bothering to try and get skill chains.
No, we're all just beating the shit out of it at this
Holy crap! That did 20,000 damage.
I see that. That is what augments do.
I want to do 20,000 damage.
Then we need to start working on augments.
Oh, fuck augments, it's boring.
But we need augments. We need augments eventually.
Can I augment my strength and dex so I can eat a certain tarot?
You don't need any strength and dex. You've
No,
got
I
a
need
shitload of it.
I need the dex to aim and hit.
Let's not eat the taru. The taru is our friend, and we like the taru.
Or if I can level up my constitution, I can eat the tarot.
I'm. Well. Sorry, Tav, you're on your own on this one. I don't know
I bet
how
they're
many
tasty,
more
really.
leeches we need.
Well, we need 3 leeches again because
Okay, that was
we
the
just
book page.
finished the book
That's right.
page.
Everything's spewing past my screen too fast, so.
Everything's just dying too fast.
Again, this is what happens when you have a good party.
Is there such thing as dying too fast?
Actually, yes, there is. Because if you break the rabbits, they explode.
Oh yeah, that's always hilarious. The model just loses all integrity and just goes everywhere. It's so funny.
How to fuck up game part 1.
It's one of
Attack
those
the
things.
rabbit.
It's one of those things that I hope never gets patched out because it's fucking hilarious. Especially, it's the same with like the rams and the sheep where they shrink, or they either explode or they just shrink down into nothingness,
Oh yes, there's that too.
or they just explode and go everywhere. That's also funny. Man, that's gonna sound weird out of context if someone just joins the stream to hear me say sheep explode and it's funny.
I mean, we've had worse out of context already today, so. Indeed, sheep can do that. In a horrible fashion. You know, actually, the worst break on this server that I've ever seen has to be when the manticores freak out
Okay.
and their head like shrinks before they die. That's great.
Yeah, chitin's not that good.
Yeah, no.
It's probably used for weapon skills. Also, 3 leeches. That's.
We're fine.
Boy, I wish I had an AoE weapon skill.
You're a
Damn
samurai, you know.
Yeah, samurai's like, I don't need a multi whatever. I just need to hit.
It's alright.
things."
I got Vanishka. Occurs to me I should not be againg
Tab's
things, but
so
I
black
don't
mage,
care.
you can just be nuking the shit out of these things.
Yes. Don't worry, I'll teach the. Actually, so can I.
Yay!
I'm
There we
the
go.
black mage as
Water
well.
3. Way!
Yay!
Sploosh.
Ah, there we go.
Although he's nearly dead.
Oh crap! Wasn't paying attention. Oh god, he really pissed him off.
Yep,
No.
yeah, I really pissed them off.
Okay, wait a minute. All is well. All is well.
Oh, he got to 100 health.
I take it you didn't have your your stone skin and whatnot.
Got shell and protect.
Yes, but stone skin is is just as important.
Really? It doesn't.
It's alright. It's all good.
Oh, okay, so chitin to hexa doodad makes life.
Yes, yes, it does.
I'm just working these out as
It's alright. I'm just
I go.
healing.
Kasha by itself with a Konzenita I can just light. Yeah, it's dead.
Yep, I'd say it's dead.
That was fun.
I helped.
Yay!
Yeah, you certainly helped. That's your DPS on that was good. It was also a little terrifying, but we.
I helped in honing your white mage skills too.
Oh wait, disengage. We don't need that. Don't hit that. No, 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 no. Don't need to hit that.
Punch the crab.
We need the crabs.
God, I wish they'd just turn Hasso into an ability that just stays on.
Yeah,
It's
no
like-
kidding.
It's a 30-second cooldown for a debuff, or for a buff, sorry, that lasts 5 minutes. Why not just make it a toggleable thing?
Because that would make sense. Here, I'll act like a proper mage and debuff the thing.
I'm gonna act like a samurai, or pretend to. Yay! Oh, it didn't work. Fuck. I failed to be a proper samurai.
I killed it.
Yes,
I
you
did. But yes, I'm sure you are eagerly awaiting the day of 20k weapon skills. And to be honest with you, I'm waiting for it too. Because the sooner you do that, the sooner we can kick some ass.
Oh boy, 88 points of damage.
Well, you know.
Boop.
There we go.
Hey, level 80. Alright.
Hey guys, don't forget to follow us on here, since we play Final Fantasy at least weekly. So I see a lot of people hanging out in chat. So
They're all just
Don't forget
laughing
to
at me
follow
like,
us.
Kresh doesn't know.
I mean, I'm playing White Mage and I'm pretty shitty at White Mage, so I just need it as a sub job. Really, on
It's
this
guaranteed
server,
better than I am.
yeah. There you go. It died. But yeah, no, on this server, like, I'm a glorified beat the enemy as a White Mage.
Yeah, but that's all I did. On my other character. As soon as
but
I
I'm a
discovered Extra
caster,
Strike, I was just
so-
like... Now we just need to get you a Kraken gun.
Yes, indeed. Also, I'm fighting one by myself. Oh wait, no, I have a tab. It's just that the crab's ass was blocking my view of the tab.
Just I'm smaller than the crabby.
You are. Tiny.
I'm just gonna throw everything on. Why not? Have everything.
I'd say it's going to die now.
I hope so.
There we go.
To be fair, my warrior sub is only 50.
Yeah,
Need to get that up.
it's alright. My black mage sub is...
Well, you still need to do your paladin.
My paladin's level 1, so yeah.
Well, better get cracking.
Well, you gotta level up with me anyway, don't you?
Yes.
Alright then.
I'm not sure if there are leeches that way or crabs.
Just crabs. All crabs up there.
Meh. Back to the leech.
Spooleech.
Leech.
Smack.
You're awfully cute, but you're made of experience points.
I don't know why you think that little blob is so cute. I never understood that.
Leeches are.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to have to run all the way around the corner for the 2 leeches, though. That seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah, Spring admits they are. So you're outnumbered. The blue
Yeah,
ones
there's
are even
two-
better. Oh, the blue ones in Zeta just... Oh, I want one.
It's alright. Ruka saw a leech and she was gushing over it when I was having her commentate on the stream. It was a thing while I was in Quifirm. Or Quifim, or however you want to pronounce that. But yeah.
It's when they do that attack where they reach up and hit you, but the base stays where it is, so it just stretches the whole leech out. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you know what, Otter? I agree with that statement.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
That's happened more than once.
Oh. Oh gosh, I will never forget that. Do not touch that. Never mind. Although I still say that's better than the little incident we had when we were doing the Limit Break 2 for a friend, if you remember that one. Don't run away from the mob because it pulls everybody in. Remember that fun situation?
No. To be fair, it's been a long time since I've done limit breaks.
A certain resident Lobby that we helped tended to run away from the tiger. That was bad. That was very bad. That was right up there with the let's farm for the monk belt.
Oh, him.
Yes. Yes, him.
I remember him now.
That was the days of
we should really fight the rams to get this to spawn. Oh, this sunset's so beautiful. Stop looking at the sunset and help us kill the rams.
Yep, that was Dark Bard. You're right about that.
Just be thankful I didn't choose monk on this character, so we don't have to do another black belt.
I mean, you already have 3 monks on this server. You don't. I do
already have 3 monks on this server, and all 3 of them have black belts, and I do not need to do that again for a 4th time.
No, under no circumstance is that happening a 4th time.
Well, admittedly, it is easier on this one. You just go to the spawn point, buy the spawn item, and kill it.
Yeah, that was a lot easier.
Yeah, we didn't have a good thief. We didn't have a thief.
I was a thief.
We didn't have a good thief.
I have a thief, thank you. Keep in mind that as much shit as Kresh spews about the not good thief, Kresh doesn't like leveling Black Mage or Thief, so I usually level both.
Excuse me? I have leveled a thief.
For farming purposes?
Oh no, fuck farming.
See my point.
I'll still
my point
level a
well
thief,
made.
just not for farming purposes.
That's what they meant by good thief.
I measure a thief being good by sneak attack.
Aw, you cute little boobula. Anyway, yes, I'm usually the one that levels.
I can't tell if I've just been insulted or not. I feel insulted, but I don't know if I am.
Level a thief for farming and find out.
I mean, I have leveled a thief.
For
it's
farming?
Just not on this server.
Yes, I meant on this server. It's alright. We just need your deeps. We need your deeps, Tav's heals, and my tanking, and we'll be fine.
I have it.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Yay! But it does like 3 damage.
Oh.
You say my heals.
We will fix your heals.
Yeah, those cute little heels that you walk on, you ditter around. They're at the back of your feet.
Your heals will be fine. You are using more than Cure 1 at this level, right?
Yeah.
Who's implying
then
he's
you're
using
fine.
Cure at this level?
Then you're fine. You're good. We,
I
we,
do that.
we will deal. We will deal with that.
I do that all the time on 14 with my white mage. A friend of mine who mains it told me that once you get Cure 2, you will never touch Cure again. So every chance I get, I deliberately just use Cure 1 on him.
I mean, if it keeps him alive, well and good.
Right, yeah, that's the butterfly one.
Yes,
That's
it
quite
is
cool.
the
I'm gonna do
butterfly
that again.
one.
It's rubbish, but look at it. All the butterflies. Oh god.
Yes.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
I think you know where I'm going.
Oh, crap.
Being a
Oh.
being a samurai.
Here we go.
I won't do it.
I was prepping for it.
I won't do it.
I was prepping for it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Damn it! I hate you so much right now. I was all prepared. Ugh.
Much suspense.
You have poor Tav in suspense about what the it was.
It's a song from, I'm assuming, the 90s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you want, jump on.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
There's a song called... I'm pretty sure it's called Samurai, isn't it? Or is it Butterfly?
And
Yeah, I think it's Butterfly by Swile.dk.
Oh, yeah, there's that too, yes.
They sing about a samurai in it, but it just reminds me of like butterflies, green, black, and blue, making colours in the sky.
Ooh,
So now
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't even that great.
yeah, butterfly. You say that, but it was everywhere, and somebody made a Final Fantasy AMV with it, might I just say.
Well, it's on my iTunes.
There is a Final Fantasy AMV of that song someplace on
There are
YouTube.
Final Fantasy MVs of just about everything.
No, I mean a Final Fantasy XI one. It died.
Days.
It died alright.
14,000 or 15k of damage. Dang.
But yes,
Who leveled?
fear.
I just saw you type config.
Yes. I'm trying to be a good party member and actually talk to the party.
Yeah, I don't do that. I've stopped talking to anybody since I discovered voice over IP clients.
Yep.
Like,
Except
my
the
social level went to 0.
Yep. But then again, the reality of that is, you also,
Apparently don't exist according to one server
yeah, on one server, everybody thought you were my alt,
until I actually spoke at the same time you did.
and then that scared the crap out of everybody. They thought you were a bot at first. They were so confused.
I mean, I am only half a person. I don't even have a soul.
Yeah, you're my significant other half. You're fine. All is good. That's the other thing. If you're not my alt, apparently we're a married couple and you're my wife. That's the other apparent reality that comes into play.
I mean, we act it.
I mean, maybe.
We argue enough.
We do argue enough, but I mean, we've been friends for how long?
Hold on, I can work this out. Since Christmas 2005, officially.
Yeah, I mean, oh gosh. Oh god, and it's 2021.
Yeah,
Jesus
somehow we
Christ.
made it to this far.
Well, we've always said that, you
I
know,
just
the
mean in
world
general,
cannot
like
survive.
2020
Yeah,
was
no.
a terrible year. We need leeches.
Yeah, why are we? Well, we're fight. Yeah, okay, wait.
No,
And
I was
also,
following
I was
you.
waiting. Well, I was waiting for our friend to come.
I think he's here. I can see someone on the mini map.
Aha! I do. Ah, there. I see. I see.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
that's
Yep. Yep. There. Yes, that's
yeah.
them.
Okay.
Yep.
People with different names confuse me. Oh, should I wave?
There we go.
Keishi is so cute.
Yay! All right. There we are.
More death.
More death. Oh God, here we go. Apologies. Kresh is on a murder
I am
spree.
out for blood.
This is what happens whenever Kresh levels a. Ooh!
What?
I have a thing. Oh, sorry. No, I was gonna say this is what happens whenever you level a samurai.
It is.
You
As much as I keep saying, like, yeah, I've leveled samurais before, I don't care. Oh, boy, do I care.
Uh-huh. I know you do.
And if it ain't samurai, it's monk.
Indeed. But, you know, I mean, could be worse. I have Flash Nova, and it is crap.
Butterflies! Oh,
Yeah, it died alright. You done killed it.
I didn't touch it. Oniwaka did. Tachiyageha! Butterfly poop.
The fact that there's 2 pets in this party also has a lot to do with how quick these things are dying.
Oh my god, I've never actually used a summoner with Keishi. I did not realise it just like punches things.
Oh yeah,
That's amazing.
it's cute.
Which is comical given that the first time you ever meet them, they knock you into the void
Yep.
by accident.
Oh, but it's so cool. I love that little summon. He's like a little. In fact, that was the reason I wanted to summon, was just so I could walk around with my little KC.
With an unlocked summoner.
No, because that's too much work.
It isn't on this server. You only need like 3 elements or so, depending on which ones you get.
I meant unlocking him and stuff and that stuff.
It's automatically unlocked.
Oh right. Oh fuck me, you're right. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
Hallelujah.
just open my summoning menu. There he is.
Oh god. Oh yeah, you unlocked Summoner, didn't you?
No, we have all the magic spells.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think about that. I'm thinking of all the fights and all that grinding again. Yeah, on this server, you don't have to do that. Thank Christ.
Nope. Even
And
if you
see-
don't have, I mean, I don't have any geomancy. I don't know why I looked in the geomancy. All the blue magic spells.
Yeah, are you gonna level Blue Mage one of these days?
One of these days. Currently, I'm saving that excitement for the level increase on 14.
Yeah.
Since that.
Yeah, that's
just
gonna be
dropped today.
happening. Oh. Oh, it literally happened today. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it was
It's
gonna
gone
be.
up from 60 to 70 with 24 new spells to learn. Most of them are from the Omega Raid. The Omega Raid.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. I did the new dungeon today, or the 24-man alliance for the Blades of Save the Queen or whatever it is. I ended up losing about 100k of metal, which is the XP
God.
they use for it, because we just died so much.
Oh yeah, that's
horrible.
right.
I should have waited a few days for everyone to like settle down with it, but no, I had to do it first day.
I don't envy you.
And the really annoying thing, right? You get Bosgen silver pieces from it. You can't
Okay.
do anything with Bosgen silver pieces except collect 100 of them and convert them into a gold piece. You only get 20 per run. The run takes over an hour. and then afterwards you get a quest to go back in there and do it again and get 3 gold coins, and you can do that 1 week.
Oh God.
It's like, you fucking kidding? Just let me do that the first time round so I don't have to go back in twice this week.
Yeah, that sounds hellacious.
So
I
might do
no.
that Thursday or Friday, I don't know.
Yes. No, but yeah, no, that sounds awful. I don't envy you.
The problem was is I went in as my samurai. I'm more experienced with the monk on that one. I don't know why I bothered going as samurai. I ate shit so much.
Since we have a huge group with us, we might actually have to change areas soon because these are only tough now. And they're dying very quickly.
Where should we go?
Well, that's when we're gonna go to play with the worms and the... Yes.
Oh god, they are dying.
That's what I mean. They're dying very quickly now because they're only toughs.
What level am I? Oh, it actually tells me on the bottom panel. I should just look down there and 84.
Yeah, we should definitely move locations.
I think I have all my weapon skills now. I don't really get anymore. That makes me sad.
I'm just letting the party know.
Crap!
Oh God! And there goes Kresh.
I can't hear you over my crab battle.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Just watch out for those claws. Could river tank it too.
I mean, not this tank.
I've been playing Metal Gear 3, alright?
I'm not surprised by this. Are you recording it or just playing it?
Oh, fuck no. Learnt my lesson on play on the Twin Snakes.
Oh, you're talking... Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about, the other one.
Are we moving then, or are we sticking it out?
I think we should move.
Go to ECP.
Oh, shit.
Ah, we're losing fear. We're gonna be fearless. I'll shut up now. It was always the Rala waterways, just murder everything.
I mean, we could just Rala Waterway it, but that's level 99, and remember that there's some stuff that's over 100.
This is the Shrine of Ru Avital.
Well, I'm just gonna go check the worm camp really quick. And I'm not gonna type ECP again, because I'm a dipshit
This is
and
why
can't
I
type.
have it on a macro.
I have it too on a macro, but it's not on this particular bar, because I have all my spells on this bar. It's in my
That's why
tanking
summoner
stuff.
has macros that send it to other macro bars. And then I had to reinstall the client and lost all those macros.
God save us
I
all.
was not happy.
I'm gonna check the Gustave tunnel and make sure there's nobody there.
There's always someone there.
Well, I mean, if... I mean, no, there's not. Everybody haul ass.
Whee, Gustav. Don't we have to go and get the... Oh, we've got to run all the way down there and get the book.
I mean, we could just ignore the book. And just haul ass.
Yeah.
Remember...
Oh, why did I so? You're going to level sync us.
yes, I am. I am going to level sync to you. Actually, no, I'm gonna level sync to Marina. Because that's the lowest. Okay, there we go. Murder!
Not complaining, but Kern is invisible on my screen.
Oh,
Okay,
that's fine.
Right, so run down here a little bit. Watch out for the Doom soldiers. Run all the way down into the center. Oh, well, fuck it. Yeah, just keep going,
Ow, ow.
keep going, keep going. Now run back. And I'll help you deal with those.
Ow, ow.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, God.
I try to evade.
That's alright.
What happened?
Don't look behind you. Don't look on the stream.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Can you see
That's,
Kern now?
Coming.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just a little glitch that happens on the private servers. Sometimes you just have to go out of draw distance and back in again. to creep in.
Oh god.
If someone knows a better way that's watching this, please let us know.
Indeed. In the meantime, banish the
Stop
crap out of.
sleeping me! Oh!
Stop!
Stop it! I'll just doze here.
I gotcha, I gotcha. I'm trying to aga things to death.
Yeah, I should use those AoE weapon skills that samurai is so known for.
I mean, I don't imagine that this was the way to. Oh gosh. At least these are easy prey. That's all I can say about this. At least they're easy prey. Alright, soldier, you
Is
come
it now a
here.
bad time to remind everyone that red mages get sneaky invis?
Yes. Now was a very
Yeah,
bad time.
I
to
thought
remind
about that after the fact.
Oh, great. There we go. Sorry. I had a problem here.
It's alright, we're alive, no one died. Somehow.
All is well.
I'll try harder next time.
Good. Good to know.
So that was a thing.
Okay, now we can deal with the boulder eater that you haven't. No, it
Well-
killed Keiichi!
It did.
You must
but-
die for this.
Oh.
I'll slice you.
There we go. Ooh, config.
Oh, I didn't level. Oh.
No. Much death.
I like how they basically just took the worm model and just increased its size by like 100%.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's a cute little worm. No, it's
That is
not.
not
It's really
little.
not. It's not cute at all. And it's not little, you're right. Actually, if anything like that came after me, I would be very cross.
I'd be very dead. Just imagine it would kill me.
I mean, it might be harmless.
The not even palm-sized giant spider that lives in our house is harmless, and I don't like that thing. I'm pretty sure it would kill me if I let it.
I mean, I don't like spiders either. I mean, spiders are the bane of my existence. You know that.
Yes, nothing will beat the time that I watched a laptop through the laptop's webcam go flying across the room because a brown recluse was on it.
I was not happy about that. There's a brown
Whatever happened
recluse.
to that laptop? Did it survive?
No. No, it did not. It became a $500 beat stick for the brown recluse, but since those are very poisonous, I was not gonna
No,
play
they're
games with
venomous.
the. Okay, venomous. You know what I fucking meant.
If
wasn't
you
gonna
eat
play-
it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you
I'm
die,
sure if you were to
it's-
eat a brown recluse, it would be just as poisonous as it is venomous.
I don't know, because I don't know if their venom would be broken down in stomach acids. I mean, why the fuck you'd want to eat one in the first place?
I don't know. I'm not playing the. Oh, I would not. Brown recluse don't usually go into people's houses around here.
I think the worst thing we have is a false widow. Like, we're not even important enough to have a real black widow. It's a false one.
Yeah, we don't have those around here, thank Christ.
Yeah, we do. We had one living under our windowsill for ages.
Oh, no, fuck that.
Yeah, we killed it.
I was about to say, I wouldn't. The way that you people have these catchers for the spiders, I don't understand it.
What, spider traps? How else are you gonna get them out of the house?
Murder them,
Or flush them down
piece
the toilet
by
at night?
piece.
No, you can't do that.
What do you
I
mean
don't
you
like
can't
them,
do
but they're
that?
still an innocent creature.
Oh no, not to me. They're not. They're in my space. They ain't innocent. GTFO.
I should just stop bothering with constant
I fully admit I will murder any spider that comes into my space. If it's outside, that's its space, but inside is my space, and you do not come into my space. It's mine. If you are not welcomed, you go squish.
Does that apply to people that aren't welcoming as well?
That does not apply to people.
So don't worry, Tad, you won't go squish.
No. But no, are you? Besides,
oh my God,
you know.
Casey's taller than you.
Oh my God, you're right. I just saw. No, Tav, we both know this. It doesn't matter if I would have tried to lock you out of my house or not, because my mother would let you in, because you're the favorite.
I'm still bitter about that.
I don't understand how this happened, Kresh. I don't. I honestly don't.
Because apparently I'm the corrupting... Actually, no, I am the corrupting influence.
You're the corrupting influence. We both got into trouble when we were younger. Jehovah's Witness instances notwithstanding.
Yeah, let's not go there.
No. Well, we already told that once on the stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot these things do a sound vacuum.
Yep.
Which would matter if I could cast spells.
It doesn't matter. I can just smack it.
Which is why I usually go Dancer Healer as well. Because it's like, you've been silenced! Oh no! Anyway, he's curing walls.
Echo drops are nice. I will say this though, that is one thing. Due to the last server we were on, I'm used to having my dancer waltz, and I don't have it, so it's like I don't know what to do with myself when I'm silenced.
Yes,
where's my echo drops?
There was nothing funnier than watching a Galka do curing waltz.
You sure about that?
Okay, I'll rephrase. There is nothing more horrifying than seeing a Galka do it. But I mean, they move gracefully as a elephant with asthma.
Well, especially when you're subbing it with Paladin, or yeah, that was awful. So here's this just big, bulky Paladin in gear, followed by dirt.
I guess I haven't got any new goodies.
Not yet.
Well, we can start equipping our Empyrean gear though for the next level.
I don't have my
If we had any.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. We don't really need it. Everything's dying quick. I really should buy a better weapon though, and get rid of the ball sack weapon.
You should get the blurred thing when you get to 99.
Yeah, I was just gonna get something to bridge me, because I already have a blurred weapon.
take
Once
that
we-
distortion. Worm.
And once we get 99, we're gonna have to do it all over again.
Yes.
So, have you decided if you're keeping Sam or if you're
I'm
going dark?
keeping Sam.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
Well, I looked at it and thought, at what point am I ever going to actually cast any spells rather than just burn my TP like an asshole?
Well, you know.
I'll use Dark to get you up to 50, and then I'll take over my warrior,
Uh-oh. Alrighty.
and then level that the rest of the way. Also, I'm quite hurt.
You're fine.
I guess I should use my trusty chakra
No, you're fine.
and heal myself a measly 422 hit points.
Oh boy!
I think we should pull everything.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was a good idea then. I thought for once you might be on my side.
I mean, they're worms.
Well, I don't mean the worms, I mean the pygmatoids.
I mean, if you want to bring the Pringatoys over here, I can try to keep Andy alive while he augurs them.
To make things some fun and just only use Argus spells for the rest of the night.
Do it. You're not going to aggro the worms, they're too far spread out.
Yeah,
You'll hit the pygmatoids, it's right behind us, but
I mean,
it's
that's
gonna
not a
die
big deal.
next anyway. Oh shit, my Thistle wore off. Probably been worn off for a while.
Alright, Andy. Here you go. Start auging, so I'm bringing you friends. It's an inherently terrible idea. Just so we're all in agreement about this.
Oh, I knew it was a bad idea from the moment I uttered the words.
Alright. Ah!
By the way, I'm dying quite badly.
I'm coming back to heal.
I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
die!
You're not gonna die. You're fine. You're completely fine.
I'm in almost red health.
You're fine.
I'm still almost in red health.
You're fine. All is well.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I mean, I've just single-handedly
Such
pissed
drama.
off the mobs.
You clearly don't know me very well.
Yes. Yes. Kresh likes to, not be in yellow health. Kresh isn't used to it.
Oh no, I am used to it. I just complain a lot.
Now, you say that, but usually when I'm tanking, I'm also the healer, so all is well.
Except for that one time where we decided to take on, I can't even remember what it was. That fight on the airship, just the two of us, and I had to heal
Yep.
as a
Yep.
dancer.
Yes.
That was fun. Especially when I
survived,
ran out of
didn't
TP
we?
half the way through.
I repeat, we survived, didn't we?
Yes, but it also took about 35 minutes to do the fight.
But we did it ourselves because we were stubborn and didn't ask for help.
Yeah.
We should have asked for help, but that was again that was on the other server, and that other server we weren't really friends with anybody, so. And again, I still stand by this. Nocturnal Souls is the best private server you will ever find because it has a very good community. Who, when you actually ask a question, people respond in the link shell. Even if it's I don't know, at least it's a response.
It's bad.
And again, the amount of late night Billy Joel singing gets absolutely ridiculous.
I can't believe that happens on this server.
It does.
Are you the one that instigates it? Because it happened on the other server too.
Yes, I am in fact the one. You should know.
It's actually ran it. What does this do? Eh.
But to be fair, I mean, there is a character named after one of the songs, and now they're on this server too, so it's impossible for me to not do it. Which is why we have the late night Billy Joel typing musical idiocies.
Wow. You'll need to slow down with your level 89s. I'm only level 85.
Yeah, we're gonna hit merit level soon.
Well, you guys are.
It's fine.
Oh, that thing died.
Yeah, I'd say it died. Oh, shit.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yay!
Oh, hang on. No, I'm level 87. It's because we're level synced down and it's not to me this time.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
I am smart.
I mean, you are smart. You're smarter than me, at least when it comes to math. I'm horrible at math.
Really sure on that one.
Oh, I stand by it.
Who of here has answered 2 + 2 incorrectly in a maths exam?
You what?
Did you? Tell me you're joking.
Maybe.
Please.
At A level.
Well, you wouldn't get asked that at A level.
Well, as part of another question.
I'm
I mean-
so confused.
2 + 2 could equal 5. It depends what base you're using.
I was about to say, if you're using Common Core, 2 + 2 could equal 5, and it'd still be correct. Because Common Core in America, as dumb as this is, when they were teaching Common Core, as long as you had the idea of how to do the math correctly, the answer could be wrong, and you'd still get credit on the assignment.
Task failed successfully.
Yeah, you get the same thing here. Show you're working, you'll get points for you're working without having the right answer.
Yeah, no. Here it's on Common Core. It doesn't matter if you get the wrong answer, so long as you show your work, you get the point anyway.
I think we're graded differently because we get bonus points.
Yeah, we don't. If you don't show your work, you just don't get credit at all, even if it's the right answer.
It's kind of shitty.
Welcome to America's idiocies when it comes to schooling. And I say that with all the confidence in the world because my father did used to be a vice principal, so before he retired. Used to hear about.
And then when you finish with your schools, you let all the ghosts move in.
Indeed. Phasmophobia schools are... You know what? Phasmophobia did a very good job on its school, because that's how some high schools do, in fact, look like. Like, the layout is perfect. Not necessarily the aesthetic, but the layout.
Still salty about that last death.
It wasn't that bad.
I lost everything.
But
'Cause
you
the
have,
ghost just
like...
decided to come through the wall and be like, ah, crack.
No, the best one was when Rook was just standing there and it killed Rook in the doorway.
Or one of our other friends, because he was trying to open the door while it was hunting and the door was obviously locked, but he was stood right up next to it and the ghost just reached through the wall and killed him.
Oh, yeah! I noticed that one too. He was so confused.
He was annoyed.
That too. That was funny. The funny thing too about that was, you warned him not to go near the window.
Oh yeah, we told him that you could die outside the house.
It's alright. I have discovered that you can, in some cases, like the prison, you can get the ghost to actually like come all the way to the bottom of the stairs before it turns around and goes back into the building.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that.
Well, when me and a buddy were playing it, it was in the like entry room, so it was padding around, and that's where it decided it was gonna chase us. And it was in the middle of a hunt, but we were both outside when it decided to hunt, so it came out the door. And then it promptly turned around and went back in, so...
Oh my god, absolutely everything just hit that boulder eater.
Yep. It's dead. I
It
think you done
never
killed
stood
it.
a chance. I feel like this would have been faster if we just picked up the book.
I mean, it would have been, yes. But you didn't seem to want to go pick up the book, so...
Yes, I did! You were the one that,
That
was
wasn't-
like, let's not bother.
well, it sounded as though you didn't want to. That's why I said we don't have to.
I'm quite happy to run through certain death to get the book page.
Okay, then let's go run through certain death to get the book
Ah,
page.
we're here now.
Oh, don't start that shit on me. Literally, we can walk right up those steps and go get the book page.
No point. There's only like, what, a couple levels left. It'll be fine.
About 10.
Oh right, yeah. This doesn't stop at 90. It stops at 99.
Yes,
Yeah, maybe we should go and get the book page then.
indeed.
It would speed things up.
It would speed things up.
You know what would speed it up quicker? Sneaking
Riding a
invis.
chocobo through here?
Sneaking invis. Wait,
No,
you
no.
can mount in here?
Yes, you can mount in here.
Oh my god. I thought that was only the other server.
No, you can mount in here. Wait a minute, we should be staying for Andy. Oh, wait a minute, he doesn't have a chocobo.
Oh no! You see? Yeah, you didn't know either. Oh shit. It's alright, he's got sneaking invis.
I mean, I
Pro
presume
tip,
it's
cast
allowed
sneak
to.
first.
Yes.
In fact, you probably don't even need invisible.
No, we're in a cave, so probably not. Although if you train all the mobs, we'll just kill them when we get there. But yes, yes, you can mount in here. Now, I don't presume to understand why, but yeah, it's a pleasant little detail, this.
I'm trying to walk slowly so that he can keep up with his little legs.
I forget what book page this is.
8. I think.
Yep, you're right.
I suppose first time for everything.
But yes, mounting makes the entire thing much easier. I wish I would have saved all those greens now for the
Yeah.
Portaru.
Me too.
It's alright, I'll go farm more for him. I'm not gonna make him farm them, they're a pain in the ass.
Fenrir Mount.
Puppy! Uh-oh.
Astral Puppy.
Astral puppy.
Don't worry, I'm waiting for him.
Indeed.
You can't really go wrong, you just run north.
Yeah. But if that sneak wears off, he might be in trouble.
Shouldn't do.
You'd be amazed.
I didn't need invis.
Nope.
Nope. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but I think around here you don't. Skeletons don't have eyes.
how do they see?
They don't see, they chase. And blood aggro and stabby things. And we will hit 99 today on this stream if we keep up this pace.
What are you saying, Tav?
They're not running to the cave walls if they can't see.
Yeah. They have echolocation. I don't know. They're skeletons. I have no idea. They're one of life's greatest mysteries, I suppose.
They haven't got ears. They haven't got tongues in order to click for echolocation.
You don't really need to click to make echolocation. You can just smash things together, too. Some blind people actually use clickers to get around instead of the, whatchamathingy, the walking cane. So they can tell where stuff is relevant to them.
When I was at uni, the person opposite me in halls of residence was blind and hilarious because they had the stick and they told us all that they don't do any of that like careful stuff with it. They will wave it around with reckless abandon. And if you happen to be in the way because you can see and he hits you around the shins, that is your problem, not his. We all agreed to just stay out of his way.
I mean, I kind of think that's hilarious.
He nearly got me with a knife once in the kitchen.
The kitchen where things got melted?
Yes, in the kitchen where the oven caught fire. The same one that I still have the picture of.
I see. I can't believe you still have the picture of that, but I'm kind of proud of you.
I didn't get in trouble for it. I mean, it genuinely was an accident, but I can't believe I didn't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? At least you didn't dent a house.
Dent a house.
Yeah,
So,
I'm confused on this one too.
So one of my best friends, who also, segue, happens to be a Patreon member of ours, by the way, but he's one of my best friends. He was behind the wheel of the car. Yes. And we were driving around, and he goes to park the car in my driveway at like 3 miles an hour. But he was a brand new driver back then, so he was, you know, he had just recently got his license and whatnot, so this was years ago. But he pushes on the gas instead of the brake, and at 3 miles an hour, he crashes into my house and dents the brick of the house. We had to have a mason, somebody who was skilled in masonry, come and put new brick in, because he dented all the brick back from where.
Slight interruption. Are these counting for you guys?
We might be a bit low is all.
Low?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what
Yeah, okay, yeah, they are at level 104.
So yeah, that was always fun. So Tav, are you gonna keep your Black Mage sub, or are you gonna go with a different? Yeah, go with a different sub.
Don't know. Read that Scholar can be good.
Scholar can be wonderful.
Scholar's a great class. Mainly because it can just break everything. Oh, is that whole party wiped? Oh, okay. I'll just AoE res it.
I mean, yeah, that alone makes scholars useful. That, and you can choose, you know.
Yeah, that's true. You can use
Yeah.
any sub. Go crazy. You could have, I don't know, something that shouldn't be subbed.
I mean, is
Glitch
there
it,
really
right? You can
things
have
that
red mage,
shouldn't
red
be
mage.
shoved? Oh, don't do that. No, but yeah, you know, you could totally have a white mage sub or a summoner sub. I mean, Bard has its uses for subs.
I'll go for
Yes.
something simple.
I mean, Red Mage Warrior is always profoundly fun.
Sub ninja for that dual wielding.
Yes.
That's right. I'd have all the ninjutsu,
Yes, you would.
including the sun spells.
Indeed.
There they are. It's the semi-sun.
So now my question is, does that excite you, having all the ideas of having all the sound spells?
No.
Aw.
You
Well,
don't
you
want
know.
me leveling ninja.
I don't. Why not?
Because I already complain enough and I don't have to use tools. I don't even know how
Yeah.
can you buy the tools in this?
Yes.
It's not on my list of things.
No, I think we can both agree that your biggest joy is definitely samurai.
It's not when I only do 9 points of damage with Itachi Cash.
We will solve that one day. Okay, why am I getting stuck in cords? Oh, that would be why. Hey, stupid. Untangle yourself from the cord. That would be nice. There we go. That was unfortunate. I have too many wires.
Making good kill in here though.
Uh-huh.
Like 4k kill.
Yep. It's a nice little pocket change. In fact, I'm gonna buy myself a new weapon.
I'm holding out.
I could see that.
I don't even know what katanas are available at this level.
Probably some nice, decent ones. I love that you can just go at AH while you're in browse while you're fighting and stuff.
Eh. Oh, they could take them. Fucking does me alright for now. I should buy the blend. Actually, what the hell is that? Kunitsuna. Oh, that must be the third one.
No, it should say blurred something, shouldn't it?
You'd think, but it doesn't. But it's definitely that one. Shit, I've forgotten how much that was. Was it 80?
Katana. Oh, great katanas. Let's see.
Did that purchase? Yes, it did. Yes, it's called the Kunitsuna.
Huh. That's so weird.
It's bound me. Oh, no, not anymore.
Small pleasures.
Oh yeah, I've just remembered. You thought my you thought my other helmet was bad.
Yeah,
The Empyrean one's worse.
I know. I remember what it looks like. And I can't wait to give you shit for it. Because we're going to have to show it off on the stream eventually.
I know.
Oh yeah, I have a new robe I can put on. I totally forgot about that. Or a cape, rather. There we go. Nice cape. Actually, I'll be using it for tanking too, so at least early on.
I'm not even wearing a cape. Yes, I am. And it's like level 24. I don't even. I've got a peacock chain. I don't even have a chivalrous chain. Wow, I have not outfitted this character.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That could be why your weapon sculpts are a little depressing.
Yeah, probably. Why did I load the headgear? Come on. Where is it?
Any questions? Few answers?
Chivalrous chain.
Yes.
Should probably get a decent waist as well. Wow, there's barely any. Oh, hello.
I was about to say, there's a few decent waists on there.
Yeah, Crudella's belt.
Some of them are very expensive.
Oh, Cullen's belt's not on there.
Don't worry, we'll start outfitting. Once we hit 99 with our mains, we'll start outfitting. You okay? You sound a little depressed.
I'm just contemplating.
Ah. I just killed this boulder eater right next to you.
Go right ahead. I'm just looking at back pieces.
I don't want to travel too far away and have you lose EXP.
I won't. Okay, I've got a few things just tie me over.
Indeed.
Now I have to actually equip them. Yeah, I'm still using those shitty rings. Oh, of course my rings aren't.
Much sigh.
Okay, now I'll be good until
Indeed.
get rid of the Sandorian ring and put an X4 on. There we go.
Nice. Better EXP inbound, I take it.
Thanks for joining us. Been fun.
Yep. Yep. It's been a lot of fun. And let us know whenever you want to party. You see us online. Gotta love the grinds, eh? Well, since we'll have one set or one job at 99, you know what we should probably do next stream?
Toga party?
No.
One day the answer to that will be yes.
Maybe. No. Oh, wait a minute. We're unsynced. Oh, crap.
We are. I don't know if we're that far away from each other. Yeah, it's 2 level difference. We'll be fine for this one fight.
Indeed. But no.
Oh, I could do with a heal.
You're okay.
Oh.
You're okay.
Did that count now? No! We did pick up the right book page, right?
Yes. Pygmies and worms. But you have to be within 10 levels of them, and they were IT++ when we came here, so.
Lowers accuracy, evasion, magic accuracy, magic evasion, and TP gain. Oh, for demons. Oh.
Indeed.
I've never seen that ability before in my life. Hamanoha.
Hamanoha. Hamana, hamana, hamana. Great minds think alike.
Oh, God. What's depressing is we're not even in the same room, so we couldn't even have coordinated that.
Well, you know.
We're not even on the same continent.
Nope. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
If it does, right, if we end up in the same room, I am going to get one of those little USB rocket launcher, missile launcher things, and I'm going to have it aimed at you so that I can just randomly fire little Nerf rockets at you.
I mean, should you want to?
I do.
This
I
would be
want
one of those times.
I want one in the office at work, but they wouldn't let me. So we just resorted to throwing tin balls at each other.
I mean, you know, I have a Nerf gun in
I
here
have a Nerf
too.
gun.
Well,
Several people in our office have Nerf guns.
Office warfare is a legitimate thing, and it's amazing.
It's like they're working, and all of a sudden we.
gotta love it. I mean, it could be a whole lot worse, but you know. But see, my Nerf gun is to fire it at the wall so I can distract the cat. Because if I fire it at the wall, he'll go chase it, and then stop eating my cords.
Isn't that what a laser pen is for?
Laser pens piss him off. He gets mad at laser pens because he can't catch them. But he has destroyed a laser pen before. He has actually legitimately broken one because it's pissed him off so much. But with Nerf guns, like if you shoot the little foam thing, he'll bring it back to you and drop it at your feet, meow, until you shoot it off again. So it's the easy way to amuse the cat when I'm trying not to get mauled by his boredom. Because, like, you know, most animals, like, they meow when they want food or they want attention. Not him, man. He's just a Rambo. He'll get attention when he damn well wants it, and fuck whatever you're doing.
Sounds like my dogs.
Probably.
Magic burst!
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, they're still not counting. How bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we did get the wrong book page, but I'm sure we got the right one. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's a thing. The weapon skill I just did? This one.
Nice.
Ooh, I have Divine Caress. I can divinely caress you.
Thanks. It's kind of out there with the over-enthusiastic paladin in D&D going, I can lay on hands you come near me, and I'll scream. Actually, our paladin is being very, very, very weird at the moment because he has an AC of 20. He doesn't need any higher than an AC of 20 unless we're dealing with like god level shit. I have an AC of 18 as a monk wearing nothing. I don't need any higher than that, to be quite honest. Most things miss me. He is determined that our characters need to get married so he can do the wedding vow thing and give us both +2 AC.
Oh, why?
He's like, the one time that an attack will hit me, I was like, oh yeah, that reaches my AC. And he's like, well, it wouldn't have done if we get married. I was like, stop trying to court me! What's even worse is I'm playing a tabaxi, which just basically admits that he's a furry.
Yeah, well, you know. And to clarify, we at the Demented Ferrets are not furries.
Well,
We are very furry friendly, but we are not furries.
we just like ferrets.
We do like ferrets.
The irony, though, is that's not my pet of choice, but
No, our pet of choice would be chinchillas, wouldn't they?
yes,
I would
but
like
the
chinchilla.
demented chinchillas didn't quite sound as good.
No.
Oh, hello, Pygmy Toys. I didn't even cast at you. Why are you on me? What the shit? Leave me alone.
It's not. It's on me.
Oh,
Good
that's
tortoise.
okay. Is it? Oh, here it is. It's just attacking you from really far away.
It's alright. I've augured things. I'm out of August spells. Ah, there's my other August spells. My black magic ones. Yay!
I think what I'll do before our next stream is research my weapon skills and see whether or not Rana and whatever the other one is can work its way into my rotation.
Indeed. And then,
Ageha.
yeah, so missions next stream.
Oh boy! Sure. Not that I know anything about the Sindorian missions.
Neither do I, so you're going to be leading us because we both know that I
the
lead us
blind leading
every.
the blind. Okay.
I
Sure,
mean-
why not?
At least you have a sense of direction.
Hmm.
If you want to take it one step further, I can lead you.
Oh God.
I'm not
Don't worry,
against this
Andy.
idea.
I mean,
He can't lead us anyway. He's with Durstian.
yeah, that's why I think that could be a bad idea.
Although in fairness, he did find the Horitoto ruins.
Oh, good. I feel like he was down there before once a long, long time ago.
I can still remember.
Good old level 93.
And still not counting. What if I didn't set the book page to repeat?
I don't know, because mine are counting now for sure.
Are they?
Yeah. That just counted. In fact, I completed the page.
What?
Yep.
What the shit? I think I need to go back to the book and check it out.
Yeah, I'd go examine that if I were you.
Are they counting for you?
No, mine aren't counting.
Yes, I defeated the target, and I am 1 out of 5 for the boulders.
Oh, no, yep, that one did count.
That one counted for you? I'm just doing a quick run to see if everything's respawned. Yes.
It has. Ah, rubber crab, no! You betrayed me! For this you must die.
It's alright.
Well, I nearly killed him in one
I was about to say, that robber crab ain't gonna live very long.
hit. That rubber crab ate shit. Individual training. You're joking.
What?
He never picked it up.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Mine was a bit glitchy. I thought I was just doing.
Legit, mine wasn't even active. It never picked up.
Ah, you know.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
back
no.
on the stream later and see that I was a complete jackass and just clicked nah.
I mean,
Oh, I'm so mad. Now we're gonna level quickly.
indeed. That was funny.
Funny's not the word I would use. Fucking
I don't know.
hilarious.
Great. Alright, so, let's see. We
Might
do.
just get to 300
need
TP and Namas arrow for shits and giggles.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? It's not gonna do anything because I'm not actually using the Yoichi no Yumi.
I'm actually kind of interested to see what it would do.
What? What do about this? Boop.
Not bad.
700.
That's not
I
terrible.
can do better with my ass.
I mean,
Oh, progress 1 out of 5.
beautiful.
I love when they just glitch like this. You could just see them traveling underground.
Uh-huh. Poor little wormy. Poor little wiggly wormy. So, yeah. Next stream, we're gonna have plenty of, stuff to do. But yes, we will have to work on augments eventually, as much as you hate them.
I mean, the next stream, I don't even know what I'm playing. Because the
Well,
next
if we're-
stream is tomorrow.
Yeah, well. I mean, we could do another day of Final Fantasy depending on our numbers.
I guess. I'm certainly not finishing the last half an hour of Twin Snakes.
No. Not on stream, we'll do it off stream.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
What is this? Half an hour of gameplay and 3 hours of cutscenes.
uh-huh.
That, and I'm not getting copyright infringed again. To be fair, we probably are. Since it's going on YouTube.
I mean, it's already on YouTube, that's where we were infringed. It wasn't infringed on Twitch, they know better.
Yeah.
Which is why we play things on Twitch and then it goes to YouTube and the cesspool of the copyright claim clusterfucks. Which has also apparently happened to Final Fantasy now too, because Zeta's a thing.
That's alright, if we have to go back there, I'll just turn the music off. Can't copyright claim it if it ain't there. As I say, I'll just take the footage and just record me just humming it.
I mean,
Really
that
bad.
would be a sound. I don't know if that would...
I'd like... I'd offset it by a scale, by a key or something.
Nah, I don't mind them taking that. 'Cause like I said, we're not doing ad rev through YouTube yet. Once we start, that's when we can start getting pissy about it. But until then, I'll just let them have their stupidity.
What's that double attack strap called?
I don't remember offhand.
I mean, there probably aren't any on here anyway. That's dark magic skill. Oh, it's the sword strap, isn't it?
Ah, yes, I think.
There are none. There are never any good ones.
Oh God, I have a choice about what weapon I want to get.
You do?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't just have a blurred rod.
That sounds painful.
I mean, yeah.
TP for days.
Yay!
One more of these, and then I think I might need a pygmy tools. Not sure.
Much to whap. Guess I should Kiraga everybody.
Holy! Holy!
I did something I'm gonna regret later in life.
What did you do?
I bought the beryllium mace.
Huh.
Instead of the blurred.
Okay.
It was a lot of guilt.
Okay.
It was worth it.
Depending on where that came from, right?
I mean, you know, of course there's going to be, because you know that I'm hoarding gil for our level 99 Adventures of Stupidity.
I mean, we don't have to be level 99 for those.
Yes, but they're more expensive at 99.
This is true.
And we both know what happens when we start looking on the auction house for any length of time.
Yay! The book page actually completed this time.
Config.
Thank you. Although it didn't level me. Yay!
Yes. But it will level you eventually.
This fight potentially, if I get 4,000 XP from it.
So now my nice hammer is waiting for level 99.
How are you able to browse the auction house and buy things?
Exclamation point AH.
Yeah, I know you can do that.
I think he
Well-
means how are we able to do that while we're fighting.
Because we have controllers and can do both. Honestly, this game is way easier on a controller, in my personal opinion. Makes things a lot quicker to do.
Oops.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting one.
If you got a 360 controller laying about, you could use that.
Nope, I've got nothing anymore.
Mm.
I'll be sad when this 360 controller dies. It's the last one I've got.
I mean, you can still buy them. Or is there some sentimental value attached?
No, I've just had this one a long time.
Yeah, mine too.
It hasn't quite reached the point of my old one where the thumbstick has worn all the way down to the plastic under the rubber.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, that happens on my controllers, but only in very specific places, because I don't rest my thumbs completely over it. I rest them at the edges.
Yeah, I do the same thing, yeah.
Oh good, I'm not just a fucking weirdo.
No, but that's why mine's got a dent in it where the rubber is also like it hasn't crusted off yet, but it's going to.
Yeah, mine's starting to get that way.
So, yes, you and I use our controllers in the same way apparently. The worst controller that I ever did that to with a joystick was the hard plastic ones of the Nintendo 64s. I actually dented it from playing with it so long. The plastic itself had a dent in it. Then again, I still use that stupid controller because I still play the N64, so yeah. And that controller still works, amazingly enough.
They built to last.
Yep. They were. Even though they are the most fucked up controllers on the planet. I say that lovingly. I also, the one I'm talking about has Conquer Bad Fur Day decals all over it. Except there's a, so you know how the cogwheel, when you're the cogwheel with the, cigar sticking out of its mouth? That was, okay, so that's what was sitting around and over the, directional joystick. So the joystick would have been like the cigar.
That's quite cool.
That's great. Yeah.
Conker's was a good game.
It was a great game.
The remake was equally as... I don't need pink toys.
Oh, sorry.
Although that
I mean-
doesn't necessarily mean you don't need pink toys.
As long as we all keep the EXP buff on, it doesn't really matter what order we murder them.
I need one boulder eater.
Indeed.
I need to try this. See if I can actually get this off. No, don't!
Oops, sorry. I'll refrain.
Well, it's too late now.
I meant in the future I will refrain. That way I won't fuck it up again. Healing myself. Clear the Kresh.
Oh, I did need that. But I still need a boulder eater before that pygmy toys.
Indeed.
No, you... bastard.
Or it could just go into the ground so that I target the boulder eater or the pigment toys instead. That's perfect. I think it's dead. Oh, not yet. God damn it.
slightly off with the holy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting you to do a light skill chain, so that's my bad.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it now!
I can't. It's on cooldown. Pretty cool. It's emoji.
Die, Boulderita! Yes! Now we can kill these pig boys. Pig boys.
Indeed.
Turtles!
Turtle.
Fine, level turtles.
Indeed. Much level. And our little furry friend is much leveled too, so we can all do high level things together now. Yay!
Die, pygmy turtle.
I didn't think the pygmy horse wanted to die. Oh. Okay.
Did the other one just lose interest?
Yes.
Fine.
Apparently.
Better kill this one then.
Standing at the ready with holding.
It's coming. It's coming. It's dead.
There we go. Beautiful.
Worms.
Indeed. Indeed, the wormies. Oh, oh.
You son of a bitch. You know what? I am going to wait for this to respawn because it's not going to run away from me.
It's the principle of the matter, I take it.
Absolutely. Comes in. Get ready.
Uh-huh. I like that that was a double magic burst, too.
Now we're cooking.
Yep. Much better.
Ah, shit. That was distortion. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen with Kasha. Ah, goes to fusion.
Indeed.
Throw in a Tachi Shoha for fun. Oh, hello. Okay. I forgot Tachi Shoha was a thing, and I like.
Uh-huh. It's a very nice thing, I'd say. Sorry for the yawn. It's getting late here, everybody. And I was up incredibly early because I had to work today.
So did I. This
Indeed.
Boulderita
I-
doesn't seem to exist. Maybe
No.
let's not attack it.
Oh. Oops.
Well,
Oh,
I
wait.
just wasn't sure what would actually happen.
Well, I'm fighting it now, so...
Oh, okay.
Because I hit it and it's, attacking me.
Oh, hello.
What did you find?
So if I Konzenitai, I can Shoha straight into fragmentation and then just cash it on top to do a light skill chain. Cuts out Demented Yukikaze.
Oh, nice.
Although I am wondering whether or not it's actually going to do anything. Oh, I'm bound! Ah, shit. I'll just run on the spot.
Much murder.
That's a very over-the-top.
Oh, Mystic Boon.
Yeah.
Well, what about that?
What, Taichi Shoha?
Yes.
Yeah, that is pretty over the top. But look at it! It's so pretty!
I would call it majestic if it were me.
Does the job.
Indeed. Ooh, level.
Oh no, got it anyway. Haha!
That worked. Apologies for anybody who heard me faffing around with my headset just now. I had to fix my earbud. It was falling out of my ears.
Glue it in, then it will never fall out.
Ah, no. Absolutely not. I want to know who thought Mystic Boon was a good idea.
Why?
Because it's so crazy.
Wait, can I just go straight from Kasha to Shoha?
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess we'll never find out. Just wait for the time to reset. Okay. I think if I just go straight from Kasha to Shoha, it should light. Yeah, it does. Wow.
Indeed.
Oh, and then Taru here just stabs it with spirits within and outdoes my damage.
Well, you know,
Yay!
he is a red mage using spirits within. There's something to be said about it.
I damage you with my little toothpick.
It is a toothpick. That's the thing I don't get. Like, I could probably bend it in half.
I'm willing to bet that you could.
That little toothpick sword he's got? Oh, I'm sure I could. All I need to do is have the Gelk step on it and then have it yank it upward.
And depending on how that sword is sharpened, slice your foot open.
I mean, I'm a tank, you'll be fine.
You don't get all your toes right.
There we go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Gelk is pretty big. What's your EXP meter counting? It's too hard for me to see on the screen.
429.7.
Okay, good. So you will hit 99 soon.
Maybe.
Yes, plenty maybe. I got something you're gonna like.
I noticed. I saw the
No.
text.
That too.
What? Boost strength.
Have fun.
I was having fun anyway.
What's this? Oh,
Razor.
son of a... Okay then.
Well, that did things.
Wait, excuse... What?
Yeah, what the hell? I've got Tachi Fudo. Deals double damage, does it? Oh, okay. Yes, it does.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Righty
okay.
then.
Also, wait. Did I just...
I don't know anymore.
Fudo to Fudo is a light chain. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, because... Yes, it should be. You're right about that. Good. Bye.
I'm just gonna spam Fudo.
Indeed.
It's not as over the top. Oh wait, there's... Oh! Hello, worm that just appeared in front of me.
Indeed.
You die now.
Where did the worm? Oh god.
So
Running
if
a
I
holy ready.
consent, what is that going to create with Fudo?
I don't know.
Just light. Wow. I don't know what I expected. Oh, I know why I've never used this before.
Ooh.
It requires the Masamune,
Oh, right. Gotcha.
which I've still never managed to get. Goddamn Empyrean weapon.
We will on this server.
Yeah, after we've gotten a relic and a mythic.
Yes, but we're gonna do it all on stream, so it'll be just fine. We have an excuse to do it all now.
We have an excuse to do it anyway.
I mean, but we have an excuse to actually apply ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Yes. Also, you're running away from the one that's trying to heal you.
Sorry, Andy.
No, not Andy, me.
Sorry, me.
I have also been trying to heal.
Yes. Yes, but I was mid-Cure 5 when all of a sudden the samurai just went dirt in the other direction.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
But yes, you also have been doing the community.
I could make it easier and switch to second with third eye.
Nah, you don't have to.
No, I don't have to. I'm saying I could make it easier. It doesn't mean I will.
It's not really any easier or harder, I just have to pay attention.
Yeah! Do we really want to do that?
Yes, kind of. Hi, Ruka. Healing, who needs healing? You need healing, Ruka. You... I'm not going to tell the story of what happened when Ruka discovered Cure for the first time.
Did you cure everything?
No. No, because Ruka's a red mage.
I feel like me and Ruka are going to get on.
God help us all.
Oh, chaos.
We're gonna have 2 red mages in the party, and both of them are gonna let us die.
We're going to be the cause of it.
Yeah! Well, like I said, Ruka has inadvertently killed an entire party before by not knowing what Cure was. That was unfortunate.
Grant safe TP effect and TP bonus to your next weapon skill. Well, don't mind if I
Ooh.
do.
Oh goodness. Here, I have found the answer to our problems. There. A proper high-level regain spell. So if you wander off, I don't have to worry about you so much.
Shouldn't worry about me anyway. I can take care of myself. I'm a big samurai.
You are a big samurai. A terrifying samurai. Ooh. Ooh. I can't believe that. Oh yeah, now I'm back into the swing of things.
What?
Endless weapon skilling! Oh, that was beautiful.
Hooray! Tav's hit max level for the first time ever in his 11 career.
Yay! Config.
Thank you.
No, I just need to catch up.
This is ridiculous. I'm doing as many weapon skills as you are.
I can fix that. I love how meditate and TP per hit is so much that I don't even need to use my 2-hour ability.
Isn't that awesome? Indeed.
Is it bad that I've only just realised you can go left and right in the menus?
He's
Skip by a
just now
page.
realized you can go left and right per page.
Oh, I'm bound.
Oh, poor Kreshy. I'll bring you a turtle.
Damn gracious of you. Except I'm facing the wrong way.
Wow. Come here, turtle. Turtle? Turtle.
Yay!
Yay! I've been new. Oh gosh.
I'm inside the turtle.
Uh-oh.
That's how you damage it from the inside out.
Ooh. Ah, that's beautiful weapon damage right there.
I wasn't paying attention
5k.
from yours.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, need to boost strength again and recast haste.
Worms keep running away from me.
Indeed. Well, you scared them. You murdered them so quickly.
Well, their death is my gain. Heck is that? A
Uh,
scythe?
Yes. That's what is very nice to have. It gives powerful resistance to enfeebling magic and de-spell effects. And Sacrosanctity is a magical defense buff. I think it's dead.
Meanwhile, you can just get merit points left and right.
Oh god, yeah. Merits.
Now I get to figure out what merits are.
Okay, so once you hit max level and you fully EXP capped as well, you can't go any higher. Instead of gaining XP points, you gain limit points instead. These are, it's always 10,000 per 1 merit point. And then you amass merit points, and in your Mog House you can open the merit menu, and you can spend those points on additional things, so that you can increase your HP, you can increase your MP, you can plus or minus your enmity, boost your attributes, sync points into specific red mage stuff. I'm not sure I can... yeah, I can't view it.
Yeah. We have to go talk to the Moogle before we can see it.
Oh yeah, 'cause he teaches us about merit points, Kupo.
Indeed. Because much merit point of Kupo.
Have merit or Kupo.
Kupo.
Merit point through.
Oh yeah, I have Retrace now. I forgot about Retrace. That's like a warp, but it sends people to the past.
Huh.
So
That was
we
what
wanted
recall
to.
was.
That's the Black Mage version, but I can send you. Like
Oh,
how warp.
shit.
Uh-oh. He broke it.
Broke itself.
I don't know. It looked like you hit it and then it broke.
Ah, fuck it. No, don't you go as well!
Okay. Oh.
I've broken 2 of them now.
God damn it.
3rd time's a charm.
Don't break this one. Okay, thank you. Jesus. Nothing like having 2 broken worms floating around. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. I think that died. Indeed. Much death. Config.
Thank you. Be rude not to finish out the book.
Indeed. And we
That
still
and
have 20 minutes left of the stream.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I like to pad out my XP to the max.
Indeed.
But I don't need to do that, I can do that on my own. Well, unless Munchkin here wants more merit points.
Yeah, I don't mind.
We'll get him some merit points.
Yeah. Well, and get you some merit points too.
I need my dodgy ass katana. Look at it.
Nice. I may have twatted the tortoise.
That's fine. I can make this worm melt.
Would you rather have strength or dexterity?
Strength.
Indeed.
Worm's dead.
Nice. Have a haste.
Thank you. Big Vitoise is dead.
Yep.
No!
Oh, fuck.
God damn worms.
Why is it they're just now starting to all fuck up like this?
Oh, that's right. This sword grants haste on the hit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so do I get anything? Oh, what the hell is this? Allows you to evade melee and magic special attacks, grants both the TP bonus and a weapon skill damage bonus that vary with the number of special attacks evaded. And no more fancy ass weapon skills, apart from Apex Arrow. What is this?
Yep.
Okay, that looks fucking fancy.
And it's also very
Devastating.
nice.
This did 5.5k.
Yep.
Ah, sick.
Config. So, should we go show Andy how to use the...
Wait, what? I'm not EXP
What?
capped. I am EXP capped.
Yes, you are. We completed the book page.
I also
Yeah,
gained
okay.
11,000 limit points from an EXP chain 7 there.
Oh, fuck.
That Apex Arrow is sexy, I like that.
You look very at ease when you're shooting. Alright, so should we go show off what merits do?
Yeah. We could also get our Empyrean gear as well.
Oh yes, we should go do that, shouldn't we? So to relax. Hey.
This is where I haven't got enough money for it.
We should have enough money, I hope.
Maybe. Yeah, just. Yeah! Now I'm in the weird ass helmet. Look at that thing.
Oh god, help us all.
Look at it. It's So,
Ah,
it's-
now you're wearing a moon helmet.
Excuse me while I just put the sleeves back on.
Yeah,
There we go.
much better.
Shit, my gold is a sell. Quite a bit. Awesome.
I'm just placing my stuff away safely. Beautiful. Now I can equip it.
Oh yeah, the Demented grab. 2 on there, and we don't know how much they are.
Nope.
I'm able to buy it for 550k. Tempted to just throw a million at it and see what happens.
Might work. I'd throw 500k first just to see.
I only have 300 on me,
Oh.
but I was still unable to buy it.
Ah.
It's alright, I'll find out how we get it. Could you not afford all of yours?
Oh no, I got it.
No, Tav.
Oh.
No, I've got mine.
Have you? Oh, that looks like the wrong hat. Oh no, it
Nope.
is. Oh, it just
It's
looks
sorry, hat.
fine.
It's the pimpin' hat.
Yeah. Okay, so the mob houses are this way.
Indeed. But first, he's got to talk to the Moogle.
Oh shit! It's a Juno. Oh feck.
Oh.
I'm high enough level now, it's gonna kick me straight into that blasted cutscene.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you
Yes,
go
it
show
is.
him what they do.
Wait, he's gonna have the cutscene too, isn't he?
Yeah! It's not even a cutscene that's relevant to anything. I'm pretty sure it's like Rhapsodies of Vana'diel or something.
Yep.
I can't even skip it. I mean, I can if I at release, but you should never do that for cutscenes.
No. Especially since, you know, it's a storyline playthrough. Even if it's not really a good storyline.
Can I just turn on Eternity for this
No.
fucking cutscene, please?
No.
It's not relevant.
I'm making sure this is Rhapsodies of Vana'diel and not something for cop.
It's not for cop.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. Get a good look at that guy's crotch. Is the first thing you see.
Indeed. Much crotch. We're equal opportunity here on the Demented Ferrets.
Welcome to my world.
And what a dapper chap that we just oogled the crotch of.
He's a synergist, isn't he?
Uh-huh. Yes, he is.
That basically just looks like Volker wearing an eye patch.
I mean,
Imagine if it was.
I'd be proud of this. I'd be very proud of this.
I still don't know how that's pronounced. Joachim or like Joaquin or something like that?
I think Joaquin is it. Because Joaquin is an actual name.
Yes, it is. I'm finally free of that cutscene.
Yay!
I'm gonna run away now. Watch as I zone into Upper Juno and get another cutscene.
Poor Tav. He's stuck in the cutscene. The horrible cutscene. And mind you, the cutscene really isn't that bad, guys. We've just seen it so many times that it's awful. We'd stop making characters, we'd stop seeing it, but you know.
That ain't gonna happen.
It occurs to me that we've left Tav in the port.
He'll figure it out.
Hi, lady. Yeah, we're free finally. Jesus.
Yeah. Tag the telepoint, so I don't have to deal with that again.
But yeah, once you escape that cutscene, Tav, just come on up to the Rulud Gardens. Much ado about Rulud.
I just became a Moogle's bitch.
Yep, we both did. But it's so worth it.
Can I mount here? No.
Maybe.
I tried. This place is so weird, like in contrast to the lower parts of Juno. And then this is all just sort of like rich and regal. And for some reason above the clouds, and yet we are breathing just fine.
I mean, we can breathe and see just fine.
Although there's clouds above us. Now I'm confused.
I
Is that
mean,
supposed to be fog? Is that just their way so that they didn't have to animate like Upper Juno below it?
I think so, yeah. It's probably just part of the cloud, like the
Cheeky sods. Also,
Yeah.
that outside ring and the way this is positioned, like, I just look at it and think, I know exactly what Ishgard was copied off of.
Yep. But look how regal it looks.
It's annoying, but it is.
Where am I meant to be going?
Keep going
Come
up,
to
up the
Rulud.
stairs. Up all the stairs.
Yeah, if you think you've gone up enough, you probably haven't.
Okay.
Go up, up, and then up even further. I don't have any magic. Look, nothing. No spells.
I mean, considering the fact that the Taru Taru basically blew up their homeland by accident,
No,
I mean,
no. A certain Taru Taru blew up their homeland.
okay. This changes my statement. How?
I was merely correcting it.
Well, not all to blame.
What was that?
We're not all to blame.
Oh, but you are.
Just Shantoto. Yeah, you made it.
Just Shantoto, the psychotic one. Okay, come with the Kern. Come with the Kern and the
Krekern.
Crushy. Kern.
With a Kresh.
We are Kern.
Tag the home point. It's
Yeah.
easier
Oh yes.
on the way.
Yes. Don't forget to tag the home point. That would be bad. Because when you want to come here to do stuff, that's the convenient home point. And then into the hoity-toitier-than-thou castle of buttfuck.
It's a palace.
It's a castle of buttfuck.
It's a
It ain't no
palace.
palace. It ain't no palace. It's
It's a
just a pain in
palace.
the ass. It's a pain in the ass.
And then become the Nomad Moogle's bitch.
Yes, to talk to this Moogle right here. That's by Matt.
Look, Grand Duke Palace.
I know it's a palace, but it's also a pain in the ass.
But it's not a castle.
It might as well be a castle. Look at this place.
It's alright. I really want to know what that says.
What?
Oh, actually, I don't think there is an inscription on it. I thought there was.
Oh. Into the tiny house that we can't go into because, of course, not. Oh, yes, we can.
Yeah, you
Hello.
can. Yeah, that's
Into
where
the
you used to get
tiny
anima
house.
from.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
No! Door's closed on me. Oh, shit me. We've got to take him through the Prometheans.
We do. We have to go through the Prometheans.
Again.
And we're going to have to take Ruka with us. So,
I'd rather
yes.
just kill myself at this point, to be quite honest.
Not literally.
No, not literally.
But yes. Actually, I think we'll take Tav first, and then if Ruka gets that point, I will take Ruka through.